Prince Harry's friends have severed ties with the Sussexes. The last time Prince Harry and Prince William were together was at their father's crowning in May 2023, and their friends are now trapped between the siblings. Now, many of Prince Harry's close friends turned enemies and sided with Prince William, resulting in severing ties with Harry's pals. During an appearance on the Vanity Fair podcast Dynasty, the royal family's most challenging year, royal correspondent Katie Nicholl recounted how Hugh Grosvenor, the Duke of Westminster, had to choose between inviting Prince Harry and William to his wedding in June. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. Initially, both brothers were invited, but later Harry and Meghan Markle declined the invitation to avoid any awkward conversation. Nicholl explained, "I think if you look back to that recent society wedding of the Duke of Westminster, it was William who got the invite to that, and Harry was invited because they've been friends forever and a day, but he was basically asked to stand down from that wedding because it would have been very awkward to have had the two brothers at a society wedding like that, together." She further stated, "I remember being told by someone at the palace there was this sense that you had to put your stake in one camp or the other. I think the ties have been severed. I think there is a sense that, possibly, friends, close friends, society friends, celebrity friends have sort of had to make a little bit of a choice," Nicholl revealed. BBC royal correspondent Jenny Bond also told OK, "I think we can say that it must be tough for Harry to have lost touch with virtually all his old circle of friends as well as his family. But we must assume that he feels that sacrifice is worth it for the life he now has with the woman he loves and the children he adores. He misses his old Etonian, college, and army friends, many of whom have not visited as they don't get on with Meghan," royal author Tom Quinn told The Mirror. Harry on the other hand is increasingly bored and looking back across the Atlantic where most of his army and school friends still live and whom he never sees because they won't visit him in the States because they find Meghan difficult. Prince William is making key changes to his royal household staff. In a recent restructuring, the Prince of Wales has appointed two close friends for new roles within the royal team. Both men are godparents to Prince George and Prince Louis. These appointments coincide with the departure of Annabel Elliot, Queen Camilla's sister, from the royal payroll who had served the family for over 2 decades. Since inheriting the 1,300-acre Duchy of Cornwall upon his father's ascension to the throne, Prince William has been making changes to the estate's management. Lately, he has brought in 2 of his closest friends, Harry Aubrey Fletcher and William Van Cutsum, to join the duchy's staff. These individuals are also the godparents to William's kids Prince George and Prince Louis. Their new roles mark a shift in the estate's personnel and highlight the prince's dependence on a reliable inner circle. The snub series continues with no end in sight. As the royal family eyes its old summer tradition of heading up to Balmoral Castle in Aberdeenshire, Scotland, their tight-lipped gathering has again left Prince Harry and Meghan Markle out of the conversation. Sources claim their absence extends their years-long omission from the family affair. King Charles, who has seemingly stopped taking calls from his estranged son, is poised to resume Queen Elizabeth's tradition of the royal family's summer gatherings in the Scottish Highlands. The 50,000-acre property is also where Queen Elizabeth passed away in September 2022. The affluent estate is the site of the royal family's annual retreat away from the public eye. Per People's Report, all members spend their late summer days here engaging in outdoor activities like horseback riding, fishing, and hunting, or a life of picnic, as the Queen's cousin, Margaret Rhodes, once said.